What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the New Figure Creation Channel. I'm your host, Chase, and what you're looking at right here is a direct comparison between the LEGO New Avengers tower and the official one in the trailer. Now, we know that LEGO doesn't get the official images of anything, it's all concept art, but what we can see here is that the coloring is really off. The building looks a lot more dark and it has that hints of yellow in the center, whereas here it looks like all shades of light blue and light gray, which I think it doesn't look that great, to be honest, and it just looks, the shape of it is really weird. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the New Avengers tower anyway, what it looks like in the movie, I really don't like the Lego set, and I really think they messed up the shaping, especially in the top. It looks way too bulky down here, and then it has this, like, I guess this door right here that just like scales everything off. Hopefully it's a fun play set and we can see the other play features. Hopefully it comes with good minifigures. As we can see, it definitely comes with Sentry and Human Torch, and I talked about that more in my video yesterday. But for now, let's look at some figures that we didn't get in the leaked sets. So we definitely have Charles Xavier. So if he's not in a set, that might mean, spoiler alert, he might die early in the film, maybe in the scene that we see in the trailer. But yeah, so we don't get him. Obviously, we're going to get a different wheelchair than he had in the X Mansion because it's based off something different. But hopefully we do get a Professor X based on Doomsday. Same thing with Ant-Man. Now, there was a leaked image of an Ant-Man figure along with a John Walker minifigure, but John Walker wasn't in the trailer, so I'm just going off the most recent trailer that we got. And so hopefully we do get an Ant-Man figure in maybe a spoiler set. Same thing with Namor. Namor was in the trailer in a new suit. We did get him in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever sets, in that you can see his old figure right here. So hopefully we do get something, because he seems very prevalent in the trailer and like he might be a big part of the movie. Same thing with M'Baku. We have M'Baku, obviously came with one minifigure in the Wakanda Forever sets, and he looks to be a big part of the new film. So hopefully we get a new figure from him. Now we have Black Panther Shuri. Same thing. She looks like she has some new turquoise parts on her suit that would be different than the suit that we got. So hopefully we get an updated Black Panther suit for her with hopefully some leg printing. Gambit is a big one. So the Gambit figure we have is obviously based off of the X-Men 97. So it's not based off of the Deadpool and Wolverine Gambit. So hopefully we get a new figure, maybe with some different face printing. Although I think the hair really works, and I think most of the suit doesn't really need to be changed that much. Maybe some dual molded leg printing and a playing card. He was fighting Shang-Chi in the trailer, so we have him. We got him obviously in his sets. I'm not the biggest fan of this figure. Other than the torso, everything else kind of sucks. So hopefully we do get him with some new 10 Rings molds. And of course we had Loki in the trailer in his TVA outfit. Now we definitely got him in the first Marvel CMF series in this exact outfit, so that would be a great thing to have again. I do have this figure, so if you don't, might pick it up because it might be a part of the movie. Now we have two characters that are probably a little bit smaller. We have Joaquin Torres' Falcon and Ghost. Now they were both kind of seen in one part of the trailer, so hopefully we do have figures of them. So hopefully we get new updated ones. Falcon, I don't think we need a new one. I think that figure looks pretty good for what it is, but definitely for Ghost in her new Thunderbolts outfit. Penultimately, we have Sue Storm. Now, we do get every other member of the Fantastic Four, but we do not get her, and they all have new suits, so hopefully we do get her in that spoiler set with John Walker and Ant-Man, so that we can complete the Fantastic Four in their Doomsday outfits, because they do look to be big parts of the film. And finally, of course, we have Steve Rogers, and I don't know if we're going to get a figure of him. He just looks like to be in like a t-shirt and a jacket. Nothing that interesting that would maybe warrant a figure. But we do have this Steve Rogers beard thing from Infinity War, that print, and he would need a new hairpiece. But I think it's very possible to make a custom one, and I look out to see who makes like the best Steve Rogers. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the Doomsday trailer and which minifigures you want to see in the upcoming sets. Thank you so much. Bye.